Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first session of our College and Career Combos. And today we're going to be talking with the first program we're highlighting, Instructor Tyler Williams for the Machine Tool Technology program at Drake State. So make sure you post any questions into the comments. We'll make sure Tyler covers those, and we will introduce him now.
Hello.
Hi, Tyler.
Hello, I'm Tyler Williams. I'm the machine instructor here at Drake State. So a few questions that they told me to answer was, what is precision machining and how does it pertain to today's society? And so first off, precision machining is machining to a level of less than 1/1000th of an inch. So to put that in perspective, your typical diameter of your hair is about 3/1000ths of an inch. So you divide your hair by 30, and that's roughly the tolerance that we work with here. So precision measurement is going to be subtractive manufacturing. So you've heard additive manufacturing where they do a 3D printer, make something out of nothing. Well, we do quite kind of the opposite here. We start out with a big piece of material and slowly machine it down using cutters and machine it to what you want. It pertains to today's society in every way imaginable. I mean, your phone, your cars, everything that you use every day will require machining, whether it's tool and die or just making a motor for your car or whatever. You can stamp out them fenders or however you want to do it. So there's a few different opportunities you can go in through here. So baseline would be what we call a CNC operator. So you start out 10, 15 bucks an hour, where somebody else comes up, they set up your machine. Your job is to keep it going, making good parts. You check the parts, make sure they're still within tolerance, and that's what you do all day. Where the next one would be CNC operator, where you're actually the one that's setting up the machines. You're going through, checking, seeing what's going wrong. If something crashes, you fixing it. If something's out of tolerance, you fix that. You're the one that everybody hollers at saying, hey, I need help. That's what we're trying to get you through in this program. And it's about 25, 30 bucks an hour. Then you go on to programming, where you're programming these machines like the one behind me. They roughly start at about 25, 30 bucks an hour too, but you're sitting at a desk all day. You ain't got to get your hands dirty. It's pretty nice too. So there's multiple or more careers you could go into through here. I mean, you could go farther in your education and go into engineering or whatever you want. Pretty much your options are limitless. But so, like I said, behind me is a 5-axis mill. So this is what everybody in the industry is going to today, and you will actually have an opportunity to run it if you come here. But so typically in the past you had 3 axes, which is X, Y, and Z. X left and right, Y front to back, and Z up and down. Whereas new technology has allowed us to do farther than that. You will actually roll the part and twist the part and everything, allowing for less setups and less human error. So that's why everybody's going to it. You can machine the same part nowadays that it would take 10 operations on the last in one operation now. So I kind of show a few parts here. You can actually, these end mills right here, they'll actually come around and they'll actually profile out the part, whereas the drill here will actually drill the holes and whatever you may need. We also acquired a lathe with live tooling and a Y-axis recently, and that's another new technology that's in industry today. Where actually it turns cylindrical parts and it'll actually machine out kind of like the mill too. So that's 2 top of the line products that we've got here now. We've recently updated the manual side. We have all brand new machines over there, plus we have a few new machines on the CNC side also.
So students in your program would learn how to operate this machine that's behind you, the 5-axis mill.
Yes, ma'am. That's what the goal is here. We start out with, I mean, even if you don't know anything about the precision machining or machine tool technology, we start you here. We build you up from nothing all the way to being a machinist. We try to incorporate as much of real world issues as we can, I guess you would say.
So tell us, you've shown us a little bit about what students will do in your classroom. What are some of the companies locally or regionally that are hiring?
Okay, so in Huntsville, machining is in high demand. I mean, everybody is needing machinists right now. They're calling me every week, and we don't have enough students to fulfill what their needs are actually. So we're actually working with companies and trying to bring everybody in, and they're all about. We're actually trying to set up internships through the companies and to where you could actually come to school here for a few days and work the rest of the week, and they'll actually pay for it. But that's in the process. There's still some red tape we gotta go through. But I mean, there's shops like Teledyne Brown Precision, Dynetics, which has been bought out. I can't think of the new name now. Anyway, Rocketdyne, Mazda, Toyota. The options are limitless in Huntsville, Alabama.
And your program works closely with those employers, right?
Yes.
So they're aware of the students that are coming through the program, and there are job opportunities for those students.
Oh yes, yeah. A lot of them that I've just mentioned are actually on my advisory board here at the college. We try to partner with them if they get somebody new and they notice that they're lacking in something, they'll tell me, and I can focus a little bit more on that for my future students. So we try to work hand in hand with the companies around here.
So if someone wanted to come and actually take a tour of your classrooms in the lab area and see all the equipment and talk with you a little bit about the program, can they do that?
Oh yeah. We're open to the public again. All you have to do is email me at tyler.williams@drakestate.edu, which is in the comments, and I will get with you promptly, and we will set up a time where you can come see our facility, and we'd be proud to walk you through the process of getting a degree.
So what made you interested in machine tool? How'd you end up here?
I just where I grew up, there was 3 machine shops within 5 miles of my where I lived, so it was kind of a going thing. Either in my area, you either become a welder or a machinist when you grew up. So when I was 13, I started at my local tech school, and from there I worked in the industry, and then one day I started teaching it. So I don't know how I got to that point, but either way, I enjoy it.
But you're seeing a little bit more variety in the students that come through your program now,
Yes.
right? And
Yes,
more and more people are learning about it.
Yes, I mean we're having people every day that's never. I mean they'll come tour the facility and never have even heard of machining until they come tour it, and they'll come through the facility and think they'll enjoy it, go through the program, and then they have a new career. Nobody can ever take it away from you.
So I think there were a few people that joined us a little bit late. One thing I know that students are going to be interested in are the career opportunities and the potential income. So can you go over what those specific job positions are and what the estimated salaries are?
Yeah. So like I said, CNC operator, gonna be baseline where somebody else sets it up. You run it, keep it, make sure that everything is running good. It starts between 15 or 10, 15 bucks an hour. Then once you go through this program, you should be able to get a CNC machinist position, which is about 15, 20 bucks an hour starting pay. And of course it goes up from there. But where you're the one that everybody runs to saying, hey, my machine's messed up, and you fix it for them. You get the parts back to running right. You can also go for programming, which is another 15, 20 bucks an hour starting out, where you're actually programming these machines on how to move and where to move and how to keep them going. And then, like I said, you can go farther into you can go to mechanical engineering or tool and die or whatever else you it's just kind of a gateway to any position you want, pretty much.
So it's a good foundation for a lot of different careers. All right, well, thanks a lot, Tyler. We appreciate it, and encourage anybody who is interested in learning more about the machine tool program at Drake State to reach out to Tyler. His email address is tyler.williams@drakestate.edu. Be sure to join us again on Thursday. We'll be highlighting our next program, Engineering Design, with instructor Brett Ellis. Have a great day.